She cares about people, that's it. That's why we love her. Right. Unfortunately, many are working women and professional people who had to work, but they are here, if not in number, at least in spirit. And loads of support in 2 little boxes made by members for you to read whenever you feel a little low, because I understand once in a while it happens to you. And to charge you up again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look this way.
Thank you so much. I really cannot express adequately my appreciation to all of you. You cannot imagine what it is like to reach out to shake someone's hand and see your face on the t-shirt, and it is just an amazing experience. As I said, when some of your representatives came to the White House for our gathering, this started so spontaneously, and those of you who are members know, but this retired couple whose name is Love, which I thought was very wonderful, formed a fan club years ago and did it because they respect the presidency and they respect the people who are in the White House, regardless of party. And they felt that it was important to stand up and say that. And they felt, I think, a certain relationship with me because they'd been active and involved in issues before. And then it just mushroomed. And, you know, the Loves, Mr. Love is in his 80s and Mrs. Love is in her 70s. And this started with an old typewriter in the kitchen table. And pretty soon it just grew and grew and grew. And even now, someone told me there's a chapter in Bombay and a chapter in Chile, and you know, all kinds of places. The biggest chapter in the world is in Ann Arbor. And I know there are many different reasons why people join this fan club and have different motivations for, you know, wearing the buttons and the t-shirts and everything. But I am very grateful because I really do think if we could bring some sense of community and civility and respect back into our lives together, it would do a world of good for our country. I mean, one of the reasons that I wrote this book, It Takes a Village, is because I'm convinced as a mother and a woman and an advocate for children that what children need is a community of caring adults. Because I know many parents who do the very best they can and then are afraid to send their children to the park, or scared for their children to walk alone to the library or to school, or don't know what to do about what comes across the television set, or can't figure out why they no longer can afford health care. And so there's so much that together we can do. And I really personally appreciate your being part of this effort. For me personally, it does give me a great lift. I get letters from a lot of fan club members around the country. They meet me at airports. They call radio talk shows and defend me. They do a lot of things that personally I'm grateful for. But beyond me, and I think in addition to that, as part of the Love's original idea, it's really saying something positive about what we care about as a country. It's not just belonging to something to be against something, joining our voices together to stop things, but to try to be for what we believe in and what will make our country a better place. And that's what my husband tries to do. We just had 2,400 people go through the mags, or what they call, you know, the things that you have to walk through to come see me. And Of those 2,400 people, at least 2,000 of them said something to me about what was on their mind and what they were thinking about. And over again, they said, you know, we really are with you and the president because we care about what you're trying to do. And I had a number of them say, I'm a Republican. You know, we do care, but it's mutual. You know, it's not just a one-way street, and it shouldn't be in America. That's what we have to rebuild. And I really thank you. Thank you for me personally. Thank you for supporting my husband and me and for the institution. But more than that, thank you for being for what we want to have happen in our country. I'm very grateful and I'm glad to be here, and I want to quickly be able to shake your hands, and then I have to go on to Chicago. Thank you all very much.